So you've got your digital product in mind, or maybe you've already created it and you have maybe a Shopify store or a Wix store that you're wanting to upload your digital product to. Well, since you've made it this far, I'm actually going to show you in this video the easiest way to start selling your digital product in 2025 using the platform that I use every single day called StanStore. And not only do I enjoy using this particular website to host my digital products, it has also helped me earn passive income and save me hours of stress. And no, babes, this video is not sponsored. I am just sharing what has been working for me because I believe more creators need simple systems that actually convert. So if you're ready to dive into the easiest way to start selling your digital products, stay tuned and I'll show you exactly how I do mine. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Amber Sharnice, and here on my channel, I help burnt out creators and entrepreneurs earn the digital dollar. Not only that, but we also dive a little bit into creator tech here. So if you're interested in any of those things, be sure to go back and binge watch my videos. And once you realize that you love little old me, then be sure to subscribe to the channel. Let's go ahead and hop into today's video. All right, so you've got your Canva ebook, you've got your templates, your digital courses, but the problem is they're all over the place, right? Now, yes, your Shopify, it looks cute, but be honest, it feels like a coding class, okay? Etsy is a great platform, but yet it is crowded and competitive. So if someone's selling something similar to yours, it's kind of hard to stand out there. And Wix, baby, listen, it's just the most confusing of them all. But what I want to share with you is a platform that is not going to stress you out. It's actually going to make your digital marketing process, your digital product process, much more simple than any of those websites that I listed. And not only that, it is a one-stop shop for selling, marketing, and even growing a community. And like I said in the beginning of the video, the platform that I'm talking about is StanStore. So this is where I host all of my digital products. Basically anything in regard to my digital product business is done on StanStore. It is an all-in-one platform that was literally specifically built for content creators, coaches, and digital sellers. So not only can you sell your digital products like your ebooks, your template, your video courses, your checklist, but you can also book one-on-one calls and consultations. You can set up your auto DMs for Instagram, which is major key when it comes to marketing over there. You can build your email funnels. You can create affiliate product. You can track all of your sales, grow your email list, and you can create custom links and upsells. So I don't know about y'all, but the platform literally has every single thing that I need in order to create a successful digital marketing business. And one of the perks that I absolutely love is that you can get paid to refer other people over to StanStore. I personally make passive income from StanStore every single month just from the referrals of people signing up through my link, which you guys can actually see here. And along with all of those great things, Stan actually has great customer service. So if you are having issues with a specific tool on your website, there is a great customer service team that you can reach out to that are able to assist you. So yeah, Stan for me is the platform. So let's talk about the money, because I know a lot of people are wanting to know, okay, so what is the pros and cons when it comes to how much you're paying as opposed to what you're paying over on Shopify, on Wix, on Etsy, all those things. So let me go ahead and break down for you. First and foremost, StanStore does give you a 14-day free trial. So that basically means you can use their entire system 14 days for absolutely nothing. And I think it's a great time to actually use that to build your store and to start your first launch to see if you actually like the platform. After that, their creator plan starts at only $29 a month, which you can see here, all the amazing features that it has to offer. And then after that, if you want to choose the Creator Pro plan, which has really amazing features thereafter, is $99 a month. All right, so now what we're going to do is we're actually going to build a digital product together. I'm just going to show y'all really quick how easy it is to go in here and use StanStore to create a product. So as you guys can see, I kind of brought you over into what my StanStore looks like. I'm actually on my store page. This is where I can go in and change up the look and the theme of my digital marketing store pretty much. And I use this link over on my Instagram. I use it here on YouTube. So anytime that you want to purchase a product, you're gonna go to my StanStore account. And if you go to my home page of the StanStore account, this is what you're going to see. I love that Stan just added this feature of being able to embed videos onto your feed. Before that was not available, so super happy they have that. Now I'm able to keep you guys up to date with all of my YouTube videos as soon as I post them. So like I said, there's a plethora of different options you can do when choosing whatever digital product that you want to create. So you have the ability to do that there. And I just want to show you guys that there's different designs that you can do, different color schemes. You can change the font, all those cool things. But we are going to leave mine as is and begin creating a new digital product. So in order to do that, we like to scroll all the way down here to the bottom and add product. So as you can see here, you can set up lead magnets where I can collect emails and create, email marketing and stuff later. I can do coaching calls. I can do an e-course, a webinar, the URL and media. I'm able to do a digital product, a custom product, a recurring membership if I want to do that. This is where you would host a community because I already have an active community and you can only have one. That's why it's showing grayed out. And then you can also get your Stan affiliate link where you get to earn 20% of that referral each and every month that it comes out of their subscription. So let's say, for instance, the digital product that we want to do is going to be something like an e-course. And this is the ones that I love to create on StanStore because it takes you through basically an entire course as your digital product. So let's say, for instance, we're going to select this and we pretty much just go through here and fill out everything that we want our customer to see. There's going to be a few back-end options that they actually won't see, but we'll be able to tailor that. First things first is you get to select an image of whatever your product image is going to be. Now, most of us are probably just going to go over into Canva, create some type of graphic and come here to upload it. So I'm just going to literally grab some type of image. You can choose from images that they actually have here and you can search keywords. I am going to just select one of these that they currently have sitting there. Is this a camera? It looks like it's a camera. So we're going to use this as the thumbnail or the picture for our digital product. We're just going to grab something random. Other than that, you would of course create your own graphic and then we'll go from here. All right, next you're going to write out exactly what you want to title your digital product as. So let's say, for instance, this is an Instagram growth course, right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to go down here to the subtitle and we'll put whatever needs to be in the subtitle if we're going to describe the course a little bit. And then you can do get my course, you can do enter, you can do enroll, whatever you wanted to say here, that is what you will do. And then next you would either save it as a draft or go next, whichever one is going to be, best for you to do. Now you can also choose how you want this to appear on your store, whether you want it to appear as a button, a call out, or a preview. I typically have mine set as a little call out. So you can kind of get some information about what it's going to be. And then you can, of course, decide whether or not you want to click on it for more information. So from here, you can go over to the checkout page. Now you can also choose another image to go with this as well. I'm going to grab this little computer situation here and we're going to use this as like the banner of our course. And this is how it's going to show or appear as the landing or the checkout page. And you can come back and put that. And of course, the title kind of just shifts itself over here. And now we're going to get started with what this course is about. What I love about StanStore is that it seamlessly incorporates AI features. So we're able to, generate a whole description using AI, which I highly recommend. So if you're not good with like coming up with your own way to advertise or market a product, you can kind of put what you want to put in here and then choose to generate AI version for it to come up with all the details for you. And then of course down here it says get my course. You can change it to say something else if you'd like. You can choose the purchase button to say purchase or something else if you like. It just really depends on what you're into. And then this is where the fun happens. With the particular course that you're doing, you can decide whether or not you want your customers to do a one-time payment or if you want them to do a subscription payment. Basically meaning that they'll pay every so often in a certain amount. And then you can choose the price that you want. If you want to advertise this for maybe $5.99 as opposed to its regular price of $9.99, you can throw that on there and it's going to show the price of $5.99. And whenever you want to take this price off, you can just, remove the toggle. You can also add payment plans if you want to do that. Instead of a subscription, but just like a payment plan, you can add discount codes and you can limit the quantity. So you only have so many people purchasing at a time. Also, you get to pick and choose like how much information you want to collect from your customer when they are checking out. For here, the standard is their name and their email address, but you can also choose to add a phone number, a multiple choice question, a drop down, checkout boxes, all that good stuff. Really just depends on what you're wanting to have there. And I'm going to show you guys some examples of that in just a few. But once you do that, you would just save as draft or hit next or come up here to the top and hit the actual course. This is where the fun and the magic happens. This is where you can go in here and actually build your digital products. So everything is going to be within the system. You're going to have your home page. This is what the home page is going to look like. You can go in there and customize it however you like. You have all your modules in there. If we click on one of the modules, you're able to add text, you're able to add links, you are able to add pictures, videos, whatever the case may be. You can actually record your video lesson and add your video here. And then, of course, if you have any PDF files or any other pictures or something that you want to upload, maybe it's like a workbook that your customer can work through, you can upload it here and they'll be able to download it on their end. So I find that the whole e-course situation on StanStore is chef's kiss because it's all literally here for you. All you have to do is upload the materials. You can add as many modules as you like. If there's some modules that you don't want to publish immediately, you can put them as a draft until you're finished creating it, however you want to do that. And then you can also drip. So that means basically they have to maybe complete a certain set number of things or a certain amount of time before they can go on to the next module. So I find that the course builder is absolutely amazing and you get to customize however your person is going to be taking their course. So not only do you have all of this, you do have options here. So you're able to add reviews from your customers if you had some before. You can choose to upload an image of them. You can choose the ranking that they provided to you, their name, their text, and you can add as many customer reviews as you want. You can also add, if your customer purchases this particular product and you want them to be added to a certain email flow or email list as they're going through the course or after they've, completed the course, you can add a whole email flow of emails to go out to them. If you want to offer another product, but at a discounted rate, whenever they purchase this product, you will be able to basically upsell them to something else. You can choose this option and choose whatever product is in your store. And then once you choose that product, they'll be able to purchase it at a discounted rate, which is really, really cool. If you want this product to be a product that your customers can also make money from. So basically, if they share their link with somebody, they can get paid from it as well as you get paid from it. You can create an affiliate share link and they can earn commission. I think that is amazing to do. And you can actually set multiple commission rates if you'd like your customer to be able to get more than one rate if they have like different tiers or whatever the case may be. If you want them to be able to access your community from purchasing this, they'll be able to get an instant email invite, which is awesome. And of course, you can customize and tailor the confirmation email of whenever they purchase this specific product. So I think this is an amazing build. You don't have to worry about any coding or any of that crazy stuff that goes on behind the scenes of a website and having to design everything on a website. It is literally all done for you. And just to give you guys a look at what a finished course would look like, I'll be more than happy to show you guys one of mine. So this is kind of a preview of what a finished course looks like. Of course, I have my own specific graphic here, and then I have all of my modules listed over on this side. I have my videos in there. You can go back and forth through the lessons. If there's any PDFs or any files or anything that I have linked in there, they'll show up for the customer to be able to do. But let me get y'all up out of here because y'all are taking a look at my course and we can't give you all the details if you have not purchased it already. So let me take you guys out of there. But I also do want to show you the checkout page to this particular product and what specific things I have listed in my checkout page. that I think are very, very important for when a customer comes in and decides they are going to purchase your product. So if you take a look here, this is the actual picture that I chose to use for this particular product. I need to actually go in here and update this because we've grown a lot more since then. But this is basically showing like I went from this to this. I put a little image in there. I did most of this, actually all of this on Canva. Basically what I did is I got the correct dimensions for this. I went over to Canva and I typed everything out. I put all the pictures in there, did all the colors, all those things, and then I came back over here and uploaded it. So what I loved about doing this is that I was able to tell a story within my product description about the problem and how I was able to solve it, and basically showing you how I went from point A to point B. But of course, in order for you to get the details, you have to take the actual course. So that's pretty much what I did here. I went ahead and provided a few analytics, a few numbers, a few statistics, results, things of that nature. Those are things that you probably want to include within your product description if you have a product that offers a solution, so that people actually know it works. Now, you also want to do a little bit of, I don't want to say bragging, but you want to let the people know that you're legit. Okay, so I did a little bit of that here. And if you know what product I'm talking about here, this is my Real Results Blueprint. This is where I teach people how I grew my Instagram account over 50,000 followers within a few months of my new strategy that I have come up with. So this was what this particular product is about. And I was saying how even Meta approved my strategy because I actually had a phone call with them, and I kind of talked about, I kind of threw that in there to give myself some more accreditation. So if you have something like that that you can throw in, to show that whatever your product is valuable and it's working, then hey, throw it in there, okay? I also like to put, a little bit of graphics in there so you can kind of see for yourself how my account went from these particular numbers over to these particular numbers. So if you got some before and after, put that in your product description, okay? I also want to specifically talk to who this training is for. So I went ahead and, put all the emotions and the issues of who this course could be for. I went ahead and put that in there because I want them to know that I'm speaking directly to you. And then we get down here to the bottom and we are giving reviews, honey. We are giving testimonials. So not have you only heard from me talk about what this product can do. Now you're hearing it from my actual students themselves, and they are raving about this particular product. And yeah, I'm really, really happy that it is doing very well. Not sure if I've posted or if you guys have seen that video yet, but this product is a $20,000 product and it's only been up for a couple months. So I'm very, very proud of it. Something that I made from scratch, from the heart. So yeah, that's my baby. I'm proud of her. Another thing that I wanted to mention, if you decide to go with the Pro plan, it does give you the option to have Afterpay and Klarna as one of the payment options for your customers, which means if they don't have the full amount of whatever the item is, they can actually still purchase if they get approved through Afterpay and Klarna, which means you get paid up front, but they pay Klarna and Afterpay over time. So I absolutely love having that feature on my store. And also it gives you the ability to pay with PayPal if you integrate that within your payment systems as well. So I know that I have taken you through to show you the exact system that I use to sell my digital products, and I'll show you how to get it set up, all that good stuff. But what good is having a digital product on any platform or any website if you cannot get your customers to actually see this product? And this is where I'm going to have to do a shameless plug of my Real Results Blueprint that we just talked about, you guys. If you are on Instagram, if you're a business there, or if you are a content creator, whatever the case may be, if you're trying to grow your following to get brand deals, if you're trying to grow your following so that you're able to increase your revenue within your business, I created the Real Results Blueprint just for that. I have been struggling with growing on Instagram for the longest, you guys. And just last year in December, I took an entire month and just did strategy after strategy. And I have come up with the ultimate blueprint in order to grow on Instagram. And I've also shared that with others, and they are experiencing major success as well. So I definitely stand behind my product, honey. So if you are someone who is looking to grow on Instagram and actually grow and grab your target audience, people that are actually going to be paying customers, honey, then you definitely need to check out the Real Results Blueprint. I'll link it down in the description box below for those of you who are interested. And that is definitely going to help you be able to gain that visibility to start making sales on your digital products. So to wrap this whole thing up, you guys, your game plan is going to be setting up your digital product to get started. So if you know exactly what your digital product is going to be, you know exactly how you're going to create it, but you just don't know the platform, then definitely check out StanStore. I'm going to leave my link in the description box below so that you guys can grab that free 14-day trial and get started testing out the system to see how you like it. And of course, if you're looking for a way to grow on Instagram so that you're able to market your digital products, then check out my Real Results Blueprint. Definitely not something that you guys have to do, but I'm just saying it is a cheat code to growing on Instagram in this day and age. So if you've been struggling on all those other platforms like Etsy and Shopify and Wix, honey, struggle no more. Stop wasting your time. Hop on over here on StanStore. Get started today. And of course, if this video helped you, I need to know down in the comment section below. And also let me know what more information that you'd like to learn about digital products or creator tech in the comment section below. And of course, definitely go back and binge watch my videos. And once you realize that you love little on me, make sure that you go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I enjoyed filming this video for you guys today, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. It's not that I don't